Hello and welcome to Stellaris. So, the Yusrovanar Confederation is being openly hostile with us. They hate us, they take our land, they take our future, and we just can't let that happen. We need to go to war with them. We need to gather our fleet, we need to gather our army, we need to get ready as soon as possible, or they will enslave us. There is no other way out. Alright, we got the better lasers now. And that's just gonna be exactly what we need to beat them. We need better power plants? Not really. Energy grid. What is this? Gravitic sensors. It allows us better tracking. And better survey speed. Do we care about that right now, at this moment? We need to go to war. And energy grid. That's kind of like power hub, so produces power and allows, makes everything else produce more power. And that's good. And survey speed, is that relevant, really? Survey range, sensor range, that could be good. So let's just go with the sensor for now. Here we go. We need to get, oh, anomaly. We're gonna figure that one out. And we are just trying to build enough resources so we can, like, first murder have been fully repaired, but not fully upgraded. We're gonna need to upgrade them. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Kenhijal 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Who cares? We don't care. Not me.
System survey complete.
Damn. System survey. You had a tough life, alien mercenary.
Construction complete.
Well, you have a tough future. You have a better story than you ever could dream of. And looks like that's not gonna be good enough. We need to go and get the big power. That's gonna be very important. Construction complete. That's very good. So we got some extra food, and that's just gonna be useful. Research is complete as well. Growth time is very handy. So we can have more naval capacity, a little bit, or reveal just important resources. Naturally occurring stimulant that helps all forms of life adapt and evolve. That is kind of lame. This energy dense dust serves as an excellent fertilizer. Or naval capacity, so we can have more ships. And I think that's exactly what we need. That is the only thing we care about right now. Not some luxury. Yeah, let's do it. 10%. It's not gonna fail, right? It's not gonna fail. There's no way it's gonna fail. So a lot of people are just leaving the capital just for some just for the colonies to help out a little bit, and why not? We need to spread out our empire, but these Yusravanar's confederation need to go down. Are they cold? The species? Avians. They really like Arctic. Damn. Automated mining base. You have detected an automated mining base built in close orbit around the asteroid SSD A11. There are large chunks of the hull missing. The jagged holes indicate of heavy weapons damage. The station is beyond repair, but salvaging it will provide us with valuable materials. Excellent. We got some minerals. Exactly what we needed. The campaigning to elect a new Commissary General is underway. The result will be announced. Alright. So someone else is gonna get announced, but get elected. But that's totally fine. But because we're all about just killing these suckers next to us. That is one thing we all agree on. They need to die. And what else we need is just a bunch of corvettes. We need to get ready. Like right now. First murder.
Construction complete.
We need to get ready. Construction ship. I don't know.
Situation log updated.
A new ruler has been elected. Commissioner General Eyes of Burgundy will rule until the next election, which will take place. Yeah, whatever. Eyes of Burgundy has been elected as Commissioner General of the Tychon Free Confederation. Consult the situation log for details of the mandate. So, the situation log. Orbital Research Mandate. Commissioner General Eyes of Burgundy was elected on a platform increasing research output by building research stations in orbit around suitable planets. So, we need to build 4 research stations. That is fair enough. I can't do that because guess what?
System survey complete.
We can't do that because no place we can go nearby. We are driven out by hostiles from our own land, own space. Nonetheless, we need to just take over this planet though, this sun, and start making some energy. What is that? Ongoing research lacks scientists? What happened to the scientist? Did he die? Oh, the ruler. The scientist got elected as the ruler. Baltarian power plant? Let's new research here. So we can go for rockets now. But we already have lasers and might as well just go with that. Or we can just also go for armor. And new scientist. We need to hire a guy. And animal fail risk. That would be good. Research particles. When in doubt, you just hire the youngest guy. Animal fail risk. That would be good as a particles. Can we just make one of these science ship guys do the research? Expertise computing. Leader experience gain. So we just gotta make this guy replace for that guy and the researcher. Actually, this is a good way. You can just send them on research missions, and until they are experienced enough to just sit at home and just do the desk job. Sounds good enough. First, you gotta be like a little bit like Grunt. So new ruler elected. Eyes of Burgundy. Hell there. You look just as fabulous as your predecessor, I must say. If you don't mind me saying, though. So, first murder. Yeah. It's definitely not the last murder.
System survey complete.
Cry class Corvette. We are now gonna be the one who's crying about it.
Upgraded.
First murder has been fully upgraded. Sounds good. We need to go and I don't know. No. Need to do some surveys. Can't even go home really. Wow.
Construction complete.
Inactive buildings? That's because someone migrated, and now, well, at least this pop should pop there. Construction ship, not doing much of a job. Oh, what is this? Tradition available. So we can go for colonial viceroys. Our control over the colonies is dependent upon us finding capable and loyal individuals that can be trusted to enforce the will of the government. Governor skills increased by 2 and empire leader capacity increased by 2. Right. That is okay, I suppose. What is this? Star Lords. It is our destiny to lord over those who are weaker. Obedient nations that swear fealty to our great empire may be permitted to exist at our discretion. Subject integration cooldown reduced by 50%. In addition, subject opinion is increased by plus 20. So let's just make sure that our governors are better. Colonial viceroys for now. We are not really subjugating people right now, but this is something that's gonna come in handy for sure. Subjugating people. Well, we're gonna subjugate one people for sure, one race for sure. Let's go. Let's be a colonial viceroy. Here we go. And construction ship. Yeah, not much to do here.
System survey complete.
And the science ship can just go here. Research project in the system. Yeah, that's kind of the point, right? Science ship. Don't be difficult with me. Is it a construction ship job? Free skill or higher. So this guy doesn't have a free skill or higher. Okay, fine, fair enough. Same thing. 5 skill or higher. Damn it. So my guy is just not knowledgeable enough to do the job. But he can do that one. And construction ship can't really do a whole lot here. Actually, he can go there and try to get some more energy. Not even sure if I should do that. We definitely need to just get more corvettes out right now and go to war like as soon as we can and try to enslave, get his planet. We gotta need an army. We can't go up against his spaceport. We can't go up against his capital, but we can go up against his colony, as long as he doesn't build a spaceport there. So we gotta need armies. We gotta need defense army. Pfft. Defense, don't make me laugh. That's not what we need. We gotta need assault armies. But first we gotta make sure that we can actually win against the guy. So not much point assaulting him if we can't overtake him. Their fleet power is superior compared to ours, apparently. That is not good news. By any means. That just simply means that even for self-defense we need to just make these corvettes all the time. They're obviously messing their fleet. For one reason only. And that is why we are just doing it for self-defense. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in an internal political landscape of the Tycoon Free Confederation, led by Admiral Wings of Ebony. They call themselves the Tycoon Unity Vanguard. Their members seek to assert the primary of the Tycoon species by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but those that approve of the government's actions could prove useful. Hell yeah! So we have a faction here. It's okay. They're happy with us. We hate the aliens, and these factions are gonna be just fine with us. And Corvette, here we go. What we don't know is debris analyzed, so we got some research for that. Whatever technology they were using we got some extra out of that. It's a good way to speed up your tech. But we definitely can't do a whole lot there. Construction ship? Yeah. I can try to... What? I can try to like build a research thingy on this planet. But ultimately I might just colonize it at one point. Currently we don't really need that research that much. So we're kind of fine. What we need is more corvettes. And we're just gonna take them out. Just for a stroll around the neighborhood. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna see something funny. Oh, here we go. Research 0% failure. We're gonna take that. And looks like we got this first murder fleet. Fully upgraded. Maximum... Where is that? Maximum amount we can have. We're just gonna go in. He doesn't suspect a thing. That's why we didn't make him our rival. We're just gonna check out what the hell is going on here. Whoa. On the shoulders of giants. It appears that the asteroid H773452 and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There's also hints of bacterial life that has not died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing. So, wow, really? So +5 if we actually can take that, but we can't. So, frontier outpost. So he actually, the bastard, actually built the frontier outpost over here. And we can just try to take this thing over. Did he just colonize it? Looks like he did colonize that one. So we can just try to take over this frontier outpost. Which one is this? This is the frontier outpost. Like, it is fairly weak. So we can take this over. Building a frontier outpost is just very aggressive. So we're just gonna see what the hell is going on here. Not much happening over here. He just took over this territory, and we should just have some armies. Looks like he might not be even ready for this. I'm pretty sure that he has no armies present. Like, that would be just crazy. Who would have armies up? Like, that's just a crazy person, right? So, first murder fleet, we're just gonna, like, I don't know, just be, like, I'm gonna defend you, man. I'm just gonna cruise around this sun, don't worry about me. I'm just warming my ships, okay? Who knows what can happen here? We don't have a lot. That's gotta be said. Yeah, research. We're gonna need. Looks like we can. Recruitment of the armies has been completed. I know that. We need more corvettes. If it ever comes to a fight, we're gonna need them. And it could really turn into a fight. Mining base.
Construction complete.
There's not much constructing to do with these suckers. Just Ravanar oppressing us. This is not something we are used to at all. This is unacceptable completely. Assault army. We need more. We need to be ready for a fight. It's gonna be quite a fight. But it looks like he doesn't suspect a thing. He's just grabbing territory very greedily. And I don't know if we are ready for a fight. Assault army. 4 should be enough, right? We're just gonna land big time and run over his planet. We're gonna take over his planet and just okay, system survey. The construction ship is not doing a whole lot, but it's okay. At this point, assault army. We're gonna need another one. And after that, I think we're good. We just gotta make sure that you just stay wherever you are. Oh, Admiral Grain Strait. While in command of First Murder, Admiral Wings of Ebony has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs across the board. That's very good. Less cost means more ships. And open bombardment full. I know that. So no, we don't need to recruit anymore. We just need to make sure that they go. Can I just make them go? How do I make them go? Embark all? Embark. Can I just make them attack? Would be oh crap! He's building a space station. That's what I expected. Land armies. We have to declare war before we are able to take hostile actions. Damn, we have to declare war right now. How do we do that? Declare war. Okay. No, we're not gonna humiliate you. We're not gonna open borders. We need you to seed planet Landese. There we go. Wow. And can I vassalize you? Is it just too expensive? I want to make you my vassal. Vassalize used to run a confederation under attack and free confederation. I don't think that's gonna work out. It's just too expensive. For now. I want your planet. Destroy frontier outpost. I can just do that. Occurrence system. So those are my war demands right now. I'm gonna destroy them myself. Here we go.
We have declared war.
The Tycoon war was started while you had fleets inside your new enemy's borders. The fleet has gone missing in action, so you can regroup inside friendly territory. Really? Damn it. Can we just do that right now? We don't have time to... First murder? Here we go. We need to go there right now, because he's building a spaceport.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, first murder? What is this? That is his fleet? You have a 900 power fleet? Damn. We need to chicken back. We can't fight. Transport fleet, you gotta go back. These guys are brutal.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Transport fleet? Don't tell me these gonna lose. This is just stupid. Transport fleet? What the hell? You guys need to jump out. Retreat. 50... Like, some days before we can do that. They jumped in too hot. These are jumping out. The first murder fleet is going down. Admiral can't do a lot about that. Need to replace them with new corvettes. It was destroyed, the entire fleet. And we're getting overrun. These aggressors... playing on hard is damn hard. What is that? Transport ship. Assault. He's assaulting me. Damn it. I knew it. He was out to get me all along. And now I'm getting... How the freaking hell are these gonna get attacked? How do they do it? They're gonna... I'm gonna lose them, right? They're totally dead. This is just stupid.
Destroyed. Hostile fleet detected.
We're getting overrun. He is just way too much. I can't even begin to murder them. One of my planets is overtaken right now, and it's just we're never gonna push them off. I'm not sure how he managed to get so strong. Also because of the difficulty. It just makes them cheat. And I'm getting bombarded. And we're gonna lose Belgium Prime here.
System survey complete.
Corvette, here we go. Like, it stands to no reason that he should be that strong. Yeah, that made no sense. I'm just trying to get strong, okay? Corvette, here we go.
Hostile fleet detected.
I know they're coming in. They're replenishing their fleet. And they're not attacking my spaceport just now.
Construction complete.
Belgium Prime just got overrun and invaded, possibly. Yeah, completely invaded.
Enemy troops landing.
And he resupplied his fleet. And my army is kind of holding out.
Invasion defeated. Hostile fleet detected.
We defended against that invasion, but you can't really build a spaceport.
Ruined.
Building ruined. They're bombarding. And now we're bringing in more assaults. Damn. I just want more corvettes. This is never gonna happen. He's cheating. Big time. How strong are these guys? Fusion missiles? 2? Come on. How the hell? And now those are definitely gonna overrun my guys. That's just too much. He brought in 2 proper soldiers. Now they have just like
Lost to invasion.
yeah. My planet got invaded and this is just never gonna work out.
Research complete.
Well, unemployment, technology research. Well, I don't have the tech. I don't have anything. We are not even close to getting the tech he actually owns already. And not like I messed up. So yeah, cheats on higher difficulty. And you don't have much room for aggression. You gotta be. I don't know. I'm not that good in the game for sure. So. Or maybe wow, what is this? Well, this war is not going as hoped. Also, I was kind of hoping for a cheesy, like, quick action. But, it didn't work out. And his fleet was insane.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's gonna go around. The best fleet I can muster was a 200. Well, what can I say? Commissioner General, Eyes of Burgundy. We're getting overrun by aliens. This is what we feared all along. This is what we prepared. This is why we acted in the way we acted. We knew it's gonna happen. And it happened. It is not because I attacked him. He was ready. He already amassed twice my fleet. And was ready with his armies by the time. I wanted to perhaps prevent everything going wrong. Our way of life completely getting destroyed.
Research complete.
New research. Fine, whatever. I can't really amass enough military. I just can't. My guys have like the strength of like 32, and he has a lot more guys. His guys are like 50% stronger at least, and he has more of them. There's no way to beat them. The only thing we can do is bend our knee and accept that we are... Well, I don't think they are even into that. They just want to kill us. They're invading us. And they're gonna kill every single one of us. General Spug Room. Defeat against the Yusravana Confederation. We have taken the necessary steps to bring freedom to the Tychon people. don't stand in the way of our noble cause again. The worst possible outcome. Defeat. We have lost this war with the following demands. Seed planet, stop atrocities, and humiliate. So we lost our land. Our only thing we have is Nesmet Prime. And we only have like 4 people on there. Our rest of the species are made slaves. We were afraid of this. Yes, Ravana Confederation. Their aggression knew no bounds. What can I say? We may have survived, just barely, but our species is lost. Our way of life is lost. We are dead. We are destroyed. Humiliated. That just means that we actually have unhappy and employee influence gain. This is just terrible. For 10 years actually. So this is horrendous and almost everyone is dead. And naval capacity 10%. Horrendous. Research, society research. Oh, this is over. This is all it takes. One aggressor taking out the other, and one species is wiped out. Millions or billions of years of culture and evolution at a stop. Thought of nothing but slaves. And the species dying out in few generations and being nothing more than a distant memory. But that's it, guys. Hope you had fun. Unfortunately, Titan 3 Confederation didn't quite make it. But hey, they had a good run. And sadly they were overtaken by this Ravana Confederation. Completely aggressive. This is a sad ending. Maybe we're just gonna learn from it. Perhaps we're gonna play on normal next time. Normal used to be easier. Now it looks like it's just... Well, the AI always cheated on higher difficulty. But I suppose the AI got a little better. It used to derp up a whole lot on normal. And R was the way to go. Usually, but even hard was somewhat challenging. But yeah, apparently we supposed to be like somewhat equals, but I just no choice. But I made the best army I can. I made the best researchers I can, and he had better research than me. He had less planets than me. He had bigger army than me. He had better everything than me, and I got completely crushed. So this should be more of an even fight. The point is that playing on higher difficulty does limit your playstyle a lot, because instead of just being aggressive, you have to just accept that all your opponents are just crazy strong, and you're just gonna sit on your ass, amass a big army usually, and you just really take your fights. Usually just be defensive and just happy with what you got and just really take your fights. And yeah. Anyway, or maybe I don't know. I'm not that good at this game, apparently, at all. But still, we had a good run. Is Ravana Confederation? Damn you. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you had fun. I'm off. And I'm gonna play this game for sure. And I'm gonna start with something else. And possibly not gonna get completely screwed. So, see you guys.